really quickly, I want to jump in here. There might be a lot of noise, a lot of stuff going on in the background, so I apologize. I was not expecting to make this video, but it looks like Ryan Hurst has just been cast as the official Kratos for the God of War series coming to Amazon. Now, honest to God, like first initial reaction, I said, what the fuck? Like really? And it definitely has nothing to do with Ryan Hurst or the actor or anything like that. As you guys recall, I made a video a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago now, where we talked a little bit about Kratos, God of War, and the biggest fear that I had for the character. I felt like there's no actor on earth, no actor in the world that can truly play Kratos. And I don't mean in terms of voice, because T.C. Carson, phenomenal job. Christopher Judge, phenomenal job. And we even talked about if Christopher Judge was younger, he probably would have wanted to do the role. He himself had come out and stated that his back and with all the surgeries and his age, he probably couldn't play a real life Kratos anymore. So we were obviously left wondering who can do it. And like I said, I didn't know anyone that could really play the role. But if you look at Ryan Hurst, now he may look familiar. You may know him because he played Thor in God of War Ragnarok. First of all, his performance as Thor was fantastic. I loved his voice. I loved the way that he spoke, the way he carried himself. So he can definitely play a very serious, dark character or broken character like Kratos. Now, it's very interesting to see Ryan Hurst cast as Kratos. It really, really is. I'm not a fan of Sons of Anarchy, and because I never watched the show, so I can't say that I'm a fan because I've never seen it. Now, I know that he's well known for that role. That's one of his most well-known roles, and apparently he did a really good job there. But I can attest to seeing Ryan Hurst play a fantastic character that I really love in my favorite sports movie of all time, Remember the Titans, which followed Denzel Washington, Ryan Hurst, Wood Harris in the lead roles. So first of all, loved him from there, loved him since then, and again, loved his performance as Thor. But if you look a little bit more at his character, you see that he's 49 years old. He's 6'6", so he's a big ass dude. You know, you could probably expect to see a lot of new muscle. You could probably expect to see a lot of his character's growth and how he kind of looks, because Kratos looks a very specific way. Kratos is a very jacked, swole, ripped ass dude. He's bald headed. So like there's going to be some changes to his physique, I would assume. Like, not saying that Ryan Hurst isn't in shape or anything like that at all. Obviously he is, but I would expect that to play Kratos, the fucking God of War from Greek, he's going to probably need to put on a few pounds of muscle. And if you look at Christopher Judge when he was first doing the role and he was first doing the motion capture for God of War 2018, you saw how fucking massive Christopher Judge looked. I mean, a big ass dude. And so I think Ryan Hurst has the size, obviously standing at 6'6". Now he needs to add more of that mass, more of that hard fucking muscle to play, I think, Kratos. That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I could be completely wrong. I would also venture on to say that he's probably going to have to shave the head and go completely bald and maybe trim the beard a bit. That's what I think. I don't really know. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know anything yet about the show, about the series, but I am very excited to see what does happen and how he can portray this character. I'm kind of torn, if I'm being honest with you, because I do like Ryan Hurst, again, from the stuff that I have seen him in, but it's such a weird thing. Like, I feel like there's always this competition to actors, and maybe I'm very, very wrong and there isn't. But it's like, I wonder, seeing this guy who played Thor, take the role of Kratos, I wonder if there's going to be anybody like, I don't know, Christopher Judge thinking like, damn, this bastard or something like that. Maybe not, right? Completely, maybe that's just in my head, but it's a weird thing to see Thor, who played the God of Thunder in God of War Ragnarok, now takes the mantle of Kratos in this new series. So very interesting, very cool, to be honest. This is the new God of War. This is the official God of War for the new Amazon Prime TV series. Ryan Hurst, there you go.